What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to more Pokemon Academy Life. In the last episode, we have our choices here of 4 candidates to be our roommate. And you all voted. Well, most of you voted. And the winner is just Sharon. 1 by 1 vote. Can I help you? Should I ask? Are you looking for a roommate, perhaps, Sharon? Never mind the orientation, but any chance you're looking for a roommate? Yes and no. I was hoping to get some information about what's happening with orientation first, and I could double up by being here. But to be honest, I was thinking about arranging a single room. Music. There we go. Nothing to do with you, of course. I believe I get more things done in a solitary environment. Well, I can be quiet, you know. I can be good at roommating. But that didn't sound right. Maybe he needs a little push. I don't think we have any Pokemon yet, so this option wouldn't make any sense. 2 brains are better than 1. Hey, it wouldn't hurt to have someone around for second opinions and stuff. There's a roommate exclusive perk. Appeal increased. You're certainly not wrong with that. I suppose it could be better rooming with someone who can share some thoughts and offer feedback. Now that I think about it, it might look like I'm getting special treatment if I end up getting a single room by myself. So it looks like Sharon's okay with rooming. Yeah, let's go ahead and reserve. Alright, let's move on then. I agree, let's get this out of the way. Sharon is now your roommate! We have made us a semi-friend. Not a good friend, a semi-friend, because, you know, we haven't wooed him yet. It took a little push, but I feel Sharon could potentially be a valuable connection. He seems to be very focused, logical, and I have no doubt in the coming days, months, and years as a student in this academy, he can climb to great heights. You know, that's a good point. If we ever struggle in class, he seems like the smart choice to go to help us. Now the 2 of us will try to cross an item off to the do-do list by reserving a room in the academy's residence hall. Wasting no time, Sharon and I headed right for the lobby. There weren't too many students gathering just yet, but the number is clearly growing. Still, we moved at a steady pace, no urgency, but fast enough that it doesn't feel like we're idling. Hey, do you have any specific goals you want to reach while attending the school? Well, I'm going to learn a lot about Pokemon. I'd like to learn as much as I can about Pokemon here. The answer's kind of boring, but straightforward, right? I see. Well, that's important, of course, but to each his own. I'm thinking about starting with the student council. I think being involved with the staff and fellow students will be a huge learning experience. And of course, there will be plenty of lessons to play outside of school. You know, if I were at the school, student council sounds good to me. That sounds fine, but you know, a regular school, ew, student council. I can't say I'm surprised about Sharon's aspirations. I mean, I can definitely see him standing on a stage and addressing several hundred students. Like, look at that face. That is the face of confidence. But regarding my own plans, I don't see the need to rush to decide everything now. I could have just given Sharon any answer, and I still wouldn't have necessarily bound myself to that path. Looks like it's our turn. Let's get this done. Sharon and I managed to get online to reserve our room. The setup lines were going larger by the minute, but we managed to get there before it got too unreasonable. At first-year students, we don't have too many choices for room locations. It seems rooms on the 2nd floor are the most desirable ones, considering the upperclassmen have reserved all of them already. Sharon and I don't talk much the entire time we're in the line. Even though we just met, I'm already curious what's really going on inside that head of his. The 1st floor is fine, Sharon finally said while we finished signing our respective documents. As long as it doesn't get too noisy, I'm okay with it. We ended up reserving a room on the 1st floor and over the 3rd floor. We didn't get 2 rooms. That just made no point. It would be the arbitrary on my end. It would have been arbitrary on my end, but Sharon picked the room without wasting a moment. Alright, like I mentioned earlier, I'd like to find out more about orientation. Do you have something you need to attend to? Well, he wants me to come along with him. He could have just asked. Go with Sharon, checking my belongings, check out the room. Also, if you noticed, I got the mouse showing in the video now. Only if he wants me to come along, you know. I can check out my room and belongings later. I'll just tag along. Good. See, he wanted me to go. Good thing. Excuse me. Oh, it's that weird guy. Are you the final villain? I heard there's an orientation event for new students sometime today. Do you have any more information about that? You can probably find more information about it on some of the boards around back. If not, there should be an announcement. This academy generally does a good job with notifications. Thank you for the help. Enjoy your day, champs. You both can't be champs, you know that. I'm going to head to check. Not like I have much of a choice to follow, right? I'll be checking the boards on the other side. And I'll be checking... I'm not sure what. These. I'm surprised how few people are here. But who do I even ask for info? These all look like students to me. Maybe someone knows something about orientation. Need any help? You look like you're confused about something. Lucky. Yeah, I was one that... Ooh! I was wondering. Sorry, you came out of nowhere and surprised me. Oh yeah, I'm the awkward person. This is very accurate. Seriously, she came out of nowhere. She did come out of nowhere. She literally just panned in the frame. I mean, I heard her say something. I just didn't realize she was behind me already, and when I turned around. I heard there's orientation later for new students, so I was wondering if there's anyone around here who knows when and where it's taking place. Attention, new students! The time is now 4:35 p.m. There will be an orientation taking place in the auditorium with relic hall starting in 15 minutes. All new students are advised to attend. Well, that was obvious. Right on cue, the announcements here. I wonder if there was any announcement earlier today, and we just managed to miss it. Something like that. The girl strode over in front of me, seemingly amused by somewhat my confused state. She's rather charming when smiling, sort of has this calming aura. I can see that. Yeah, just like that. Did you get that, Serena? 15 minutes. You stepping into my territory, boy? Oh, that is. What a coincidence. Oh, you know who this is, Callum? Callum, you could have been my roommate, but I think only one person voted for you. He looked lost, so I asked if he needed help with anything. Didn't catch a name. It's Red. My name is Jeffrey. It is not Red. Oh well. From Pallet Town, if I remember correctly. I exchanged a quick intro with Serena. Wow, all the way from Kanto, though. Then again, we're both from Kalos, which is pretty much far from here. I thought the same before. We all traveled a long way. So what's the deal here before? Oh, Jeffrey was looking for more information on the orientation stuff that was just announced. Problem solved. Alright, then 15 minutes, Jeffrey. Good. Did I interrupt something sensitive? Sensitive. Look at his face. No, you did not. I don't think so. Nope, you're just in time, actually. Roommate. Did I call him roommate? I didn't see that. Good guess. Okay, yeah, he just guessing. Correct guess. Future Student Council President. You see? I'm getting connections. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Interesting. I've considered taking leadership roles for this coming school year, too. Uh-oh, Charon. We got rivals now. Excuse me. I've considered taking leadership roles for this... Okay, yeah, I've already read that. Not on the level of president, though. That'd be a little much. That's understandable. It's a huge responsibility. But of course, it's a team effort, which would mean I would like to get a better estimate of who the more capable students are here in the school. Sounds like you've already made up your mind. More or less. You can probably get a nice head start on orientation with all the first years there. Though, to be realistic, I'd be amazed if there are many other first-year students who are dead set on picking up major leadership roles, especially before classes have even started. Thank you. We haven't even been here a day. Classes don't start for another week, and you're all thinking about leaving your legacy here at the school. Was what I'd like to say, but then again, Sharon and I sort of already had this conversation earlier. Looks like there are more oddballs here than I expected. We've only just met, Sharon, but I can tell you're ambitious. Just like Serena here. Give me too much credit as usual, Callum. But thanks for the compliment. Stating facts. I've lived next door to you for how many years? Childhood friend excuses don't count. I'm trying to imagine Blue giving me compliments. It's difficult. Nope. Can't do it. Let's just be on our way. We can have a discussion on this later. Apparently the only thing Sharon's been looking for today is this orientation. At least that's what he told me. Maybe I was right about him getting a head start with his student council ideas. Which means for you, Serena, you probably want to do something similar. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. It's just something I would consider. But what about you? If you're thinking about joining, that gives me a reason to go along. I really haven't thought about it at all. I can, despite it being such a heavy task to juggle. If first years even get into the council, the ones who are already there should already be upperclassmen, right? It isn't common, but definitely not rare either. But anyway, we really should be going. Coming along, Jeffrey? Let's go, Jeffrey! Callum and Serena really seem like really nice people. Unlike my roommate, who just totally ditched me. We missed the nice roommate! Well, actually, the three of us here didn't move for a little while, so I can't really blame him. The conversation made me wonder, if only for a moment, about participating in something insane like the student council. But whatever, just a little food for thought. Alright, since Sharon left me behind, let's hang with you guys for a bit. You seem like someone who doesn't mind time to himself, so I wouldn't worry. That's supposed to be mean? I look like a loner? Well, I mean, we are Red, technically. And Red just sat on a mountain for years and years and years and didn't talk to anybody. And when somebody finally showed up, he didn't talk to them either. Yikes, I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Ooh! Sharon was waiting for us when we got to the auditorium. He looks like, oh, where is he? It's ridiculous how many first-year students are stuffed in here. By the looks of it, both Sharon and Callum are thinking the same. Serena doesn't have much of a reaction. She just motioned for us to keep moving. More students continue to file into this massive room even now. I'd guess there are likely at least a couple hundred here alone. I don't know about other regions, but back in Kanto, other than big city schools, it'd be a stretch to have half the number of students in a single grade. Then again, students from all over the world are enrolled here. If I think about it that way, a couple hundred for one grade is pretty selective. Honestly, it took you all long enough. Go easy on us. We started walking not long after you left. Let's move up further, guys, instead of clocking the entrance here. Whoa! Oh, jeez! Stop! That's great. Oh my gosh. What the hell was that? Oh, listen how, like, upset everybody sounded. Alright, everyone. You can all do your cute intros and catch up with each other later, but please find yourself a seat. There should be plenty of open spots. Half the people in this room are still braid dead on the floor after that feedback attack. I'm in pain. That was totally uncalled for. Give me a break. I'll kill you. Oh gosh, Flannery not here. Oh, they're here too. That's neat. It's the lose some weight. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, yeah, that guy. Unnecessary. I didn't think he'd be that serious. ... So there's actually 84 characters in the game so far, which is crazy, or plan to be in the game, something like that. Come on now, we're on a schedule. Start moving. Aye, aye, ma'am. Like, Charon is from Gen 5, and these other two are from Gen 6, but they look like they belong together. It's kind of neat. That's Roxanne, third year and current student council president. I'll have to say, that was a rather aggressive approach to getting everyone's attention. Oh yeah, she's back there. With an understatement if I've... That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. My ears are still ringing. Props for recovering so quickly, though. I look ahead and see a lone female student now standing by the stage's podium. Either Charon recognized her voice, or he has surprisingly great eyesight for someone who's just on the ground. Shall we sit before she blows off our ears a second time? Good idea. Good evening, our new friends. I am Roxanne, and to start, I would like to thank the Academy staff here for allowing the Council to hold this special event. Hope you will all make the most out of this occasion and grant me the opportunity to officially welcome every one of you to this prestigious establishment. I wonder if she's here and other gym leaders are here, that means nobody's running the gyms, or maybe this is like before gyms were a thing. Hey everyone, welcome to the... I forgot how to pronounce this. Kobukan? Hobukan Academy of Advanced Pokemon Arts and Sciences. While we are calling this an event of orientation, I'd like to ask you for your patience in this initial assembly before you all return to socializing or attending your personal agendas. First time I'd like to cover, let me make it crystal clear that it is imperative you reserve a spot in one of the student residential halls as soon as you can. Aha, we are ahead of the game. The one here is Relic Hall, and there are 2 more, Pledge Hall and Aura Hall, northeast and southeast respectively, from this location. If you haven't signed up for a room with a roommate, I would strongly recommend you register your student info in the Academy's roommate matching service, where you will automatically be paired with another student. If you don't have a room by midnight, the Academy will automatically assign you one and a roommate. It's all first come, first served, so again, do this as soon as you can. Another important item to cover is class scheduling. All of you here will follow a preset class schedule for 5 periods per day. Cover each right now, so if you don't want to wake up confused next week, pay close attention. The first period of each day is homeroom, lasting 2 hours. Core subjects will be covered here by your professor. If you're curious, core subjects include Pokemon, Social Studies, Sciences, Basic Theory, and History. Following homeroom will be an hour of either your Pokemon type elective choice or the gym. The class will alternate each day, so if you have gym today, tomorrow you'll have your type elective class, followed by gym after the day after. Okay, so electives and gyms on that day. I wonder if we get to... it'd be cool if we get to choose our classes. What type of elective class you take depends completely on you. At first years, you'll be able to select 2 out of the 18 known Pokemon types to focus your studies on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Third period of the day will be the reverse of the previous period, which means if it is either a type elective class or the gym, alternating each day. This will be the second Pokemon type elective you choose. To make it extra clear, this means you will always have one of your type electives in one gym session each day. Nice. From noon starts your lunch hour. The main cafeteria is the student center in the middle of the campus. You are also more than welcome to prepare your own meals ahead of time. After that, the 5th and final period is one more session of homeroom lasting 2 hours. Is it really homeroom by that point? Your total day lasts 7 hours from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. between 3 and 6 p.m. All Academy research and extracurricular facilities are designated for individuals or groups to use. After that, they will require permits for access. Keep that in mind as school day officially ends after 6 p.m. I do hope that wasn't too much information overload. Once classes are in session, I trust you all will be able to develop a comfortable routine. Like many professors you said in the past, your adventure is about to begin. This is the Hobukan Academy, and being here is your pride. Working together, we wish to foster an environment where you can believe in your own goals and take every opportunity and present itself before you. But try as we might, the reality is not everything will always go your way. Not every opportunity will be for everyone, and not every door will be open for you. However, if you should ever find yourself in a situation where you feel trapped and helpless, remember you can always create your own door and travel your own path. Have a great rest of the day, everyone, and don't forget to get those sign-ups done. Well then, I was thinking about arranging a meet with Roxanne, but what do you all want to do? Not to pass in such a meeting for now. I'd rather head back to get my 2 electives, get that out of the way. I should probably head back, it's been a long day. I think it's a good idea. What do you think, Charon? I kind of just want to get that scheduling thing done too, grab some dinner and kick back and just relax. You know, it's probably what I would want to do in this situation too. But oh, if you don't mind, we can all exchange contacts. We can meet up again, especially if Charon's still planning on meeting with Roxanne. I'm sure it's all about the student council. Let's meet again another time. You're right, it's been a very long day. That's settled then. Here. Receive Charon's, Callum's, and Serena's info. When you obtain someone's info, the person will show up in your character cards collection. You can view character cards through your menu, access by pressing escape or clicking the right button on your mouse. I'll be heading out this way another time. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Bye, guys. Let's go then, Jeffrey. Let's go indeed. As promised, our belongings were delivered to our room safe and sound while we were away. It shouldn't take too long to unpack everything, but I can take my time with that throughout the week. All I need to do is get all the necessities set up for now. The room was much spacious than I thought. I wasn't a huge fan of the hardwood floor, but other than that, I really can't complain. Each person has his own bed, desk, cabinet, standard. Then there's so much space and legroom in between. Well, if you divide the room in half, it's probably the same size as my room back in Pallet, if not bigger. Now, we're red, and I remember that room being pretty decent size. I spent way too much time looking around the room, and I barely started unpacking my belongings. I mean, this isn't a huge room. What were you looking at? It might be tough, but let's begin. Which 2 type electives will you choose? There are 18 known Pokemon types. Fire, water, grass, electric, normal, fighting, flying, collecting, poison, ground, bug, rock, bug, ghost, steel, dark, ice, dragon, and fairy. Select carefully between 2 types of my electives be for this year. I want dragon. I should go with dragon as elective? Yes. And, because what I might do is that after I finish this, once I finish the demo, I might go back and redo and pick different roommates, and then if I pick different roommates, I can pick different electives and stuff, and so we'll see how that goes. Let's go with water. Yes. You've selected dragon and water type as your elective. I see you pick dragon and water. I choose normal and dark types. It seems we won't be classmates in that regard. Don't slack off, though. Just 1 more week before classes begin. There's not much left to be done. Oh, crap. Can I go back? Back. Okay. Well, whatever. He's right. Just 1 week to go. Despite the heavy force of exhaustion bearing me down, I continued to sort through my belongings and finished unpacking everything. The fallen side of the night was here, and going to sleep would be common sense. However, actually being able to fall asleep was a different story. To say I wasn't excited would be a blatant lie. I'm hundreds of miles away from home, and now I'm here at this academy with countless new people to meet. Just 1 more week, I can't wait. Am I dreaming? Okay, I don't know if there was something that was supposed to be there. It was just a song playing, so I just clicked, and here we are. I assume there might be supposed to be like an animation or something, but either I couldn't get it to load, or I don't know. Oh, cool, we got our class uniform. It's finally the first day of classes. For the past week, I've spent most of my time setting up the room and getting used to the campus. What I call surprisingly big, as it has an auditorium capable of fitting a couple hundred people, a lounge that doubles as a cafeteria, a library, but I'd say I'm pretty good at finding my way around now. I haven't checked the floors above, but as far as I know, all 3 student floors are more or less the same. I also haven't been able to check out the academy building yet. It's been off limits for the past week, and it's finally opening today. I'm dying to see who'll be in my classes. That same chill I felt when I got here snuck up on me again. Again, it's a good chill. I'm ready. Swag, man! Ready to get some breakfast for the big day? We're heading to the main cafeteria. That's the plan. Main cafeteria isn't too far of a walk from Relic Hall. It's also conveniently located in the middle of the campus next to the main academy building, where we'll be attending our classes. Ooh, this is nice. The main cafeteria is absolutely massive, while the student center as a whole is a massive building, second only to the academy's main building itself, which all the students just refer to as the academy. Here in the cafe, hundreds of students can be seated simultaneously and, most importantly, comfortably. At first I thought space would be an issue, but I was surprised to find out the opposite is true. Morning hours tend to be the most hectic as students from all different grades file in, but operations run smoothly nonetheless. Oh, hello there. Goodbye. It certainly makes things easier than various Pokemon help with services or the Academy staff handles the cooking and talking. It's pretty cool how they have like Pokemon helping out. The only thing about those are the first Pokemon I've actually seen so far in this game. Then again, this isn't the only place that serves food on campus. Many students opt for the smaller cafes and lounges located in other buildings, such as the student facilities or residential halls. We're just here because it's close to our classes. Charon! Oh, it's you guys. Hilbert. That's you. Jeffrey. Morning, Hilbert. Hilda. Good morning, you two. Didn't expect to see you two here. So yeah, all of these guys are from Gen 5, so black and white. I thought you'd head directly towards class. We did head toward the academy, barely anything's open. Have the homeroom assignments have been posted yet? No, and that's probably the most annoying part. we weren't the only early ones. We're there checking for the news. It seems the school's administration enjoys taking its time. We just started, maybe they're just easing up on the process, into the process. Ah, words. or, you know, maybe give students a little more time to prepare on the first day. No matter. The bottom line is that we have some time before we should start heading toward the academy building. Jeffrey and I plan to get some breakfast here first to begin with. I see. We ate a little in Relics Hall Lounge. Though someone had to be left behind. Oh, where is she? Hilbert and Hilda are both from Terran's hometown in the Enovia region. The three of them were friends long before they enrolled in the academy. I didn't get a chance to talk to Hilbert and Hilda much in the past week, but coincidentally we all had rooms on the same floor, so we ran into each other a few times. They're both ridiculously serious people, and I thought Sharon was serious enough when I first met him. Knowing the three of them hang out together, it makes too much sense. But Hilbert just said they left someone behind. I think I know who it is, the only member of the group who is always the odd one out, at least in terms of personality. Oh gosh, I know who this is. Honestly, you left your own roommate behind, Hilda? Well, Sharon did that to me before orientation last week, too. Must be a Unova thing. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it again. Not like I wanted to, but she needs to learn how to pick it up sometimes. So sorry! I know it. Am I late again? Bianca, how long have I known you? Well, over 10 years? Don't know since the time to this day. Sorry, Sharon, everyone! But I saw so many wonderful Pokemon on the way here. They're all helping the school staff with morning duties. Just try to keep up next time, Bianca. The first day of classes, so it's important to stay on top of everything that's going on. Got it, Hilda. The important thing is that you made it here, right? Oh, Jeffrey is so nice! How do you know my name? Careful, Jeffrey, you don't want to spoil her. I will do whatever I want, Sharon. If I want some Bianca booty, I will take some Bianca booty. I mean, what? She has the attention span of a Caterpie, so we try it. Oh no, I just remembered. You just interrupted him. Or maybe I accidentally clicked, I don't know. I'm stuck in the bug-type elective. Stuck in the bug-type elective? Bianca took too much time registering for electives. She wanted grass, but ended up in bug. That's hilarious. She did get into normal type class, though. Hilbert picked fire and fighting, while I picked water and steel. That's cool, because they're like I think those are like the typings for the Gen 5 starters. Bianca, I picked normal as well. We'll be in the same class. Oh, really? Really? I'm so happy and excited. I thought I'd be stuck with strangers all year. Even if none of us were in your classes, Bianca, you should try to enjoy the chance to make new friends there. Isn't that one of the main reasons why you came here in the first place? You're right, Hilda. I feel bad after arguing with Papa so much just so he would let me come to this school. I think I remember in the anime her actually having problems with her father as well. Is it just me, or did no one notice Hilbert walk off on his own? Like, Hilbert is so serious. I did not expect that from him, but it fits him really well at the same time. That's just what he does. He's no longer interested in this conversation. I bore him. Why are you so happy about that? You sound way happier than you should, Bianca. Well, it seems like everyone worked out okay for Bianca. I've heard the story briefly before. She has rather overprotective parents, especially her father, and she had a hard time persuading them to let her enroll to the academy. I like that little touch, you know, taking stuff from the other stuff into this game. I remember Sharon telling me that it was the one time Bianca raised her voice. Of course, I haven't known her all that long, but I can't picture Bianca upset like that. So, it seems like we already know a lot of the students are in here, so we're just going to assume, I guess, that we've met everybody by this point. Yeah, I mean, we've been here a week, so I guess we would have met everybody. I think we spent enough time here. I should probably look for Hilbert. Sharon, Jeffrey, feel free to meet us at the academy building when you're done eating. Come on, don't fall behind again, Bianca. See you two later. Coming! Bye, Sharon. Bye, Jeffrey. Let's move along, Jeffrey. I do want to catch up with them rather sooner than later. That works for me. Yay! Character cards. clear we're not the only ones who are anxious. The unintelligible but fervent clamoring, mostly from students stuffing their mouths full of and dashing out of the cafeteria before they can finish chewing, all contributed to the infectious hype. But back home, or rather any school from any region, I doubt it's possible to find so many students as excited about their first day at the students here. I'll admit, I became a victim of this atmosphere. I ate quickly like a madman, shoving my last piece of toast into my mouth, like the many students before me, and got up from my seat. The closer I got to the academy, the more my heart raced. Wow, this area of the campus is amazing. It is nice. I look up and see the symbols embossed in the facade. Hoboken Academy. Supposedly, this building has been around for nearly a century. I have no idea if that's rumor or not, because its condition makes it look like it was built recently. I'm having a difficult time imagining that this is what I'll be looking at each day from now on. Well, I guess I'll get used to it eventually. Oh, crap. Don't click so fast! First time on the agenda is to check the homeroom assignments, right, Sharon? Oh, of course. He's not here. I knew it was a little quiet, even with all the students here. Did I walk ahead too fast? Maybe I'll head inside and check the assignments on my own first. The demo ends here, but there's a lot more currently under development and on the way. Oh, that's me. Man, that's it. But hey, there are a bunch of other paths you should take for some variation. As the game goes on, the choices you make will have even more impact. Right now, it's about getting you used to everything and getting everything right. Your choices will be determined with who you meet. And you can't just find everyone right away. Sometimes it's down to your choices, and sometimes you just need to be patient. I don't know how to say this, but good luck. You can check the development updates via the Pokemon Community Forum. Yeah, I'll definitely link that in the description. Or if you prefer to social media, follow the Pokemon Visual Twitter account. I'll try to find all the information and link it in the description. Make sure you report any bugs or anything weird in general. You can reach out to the creator with the previous links. Or you can send an email to PokemonVisualDev@gmail.com. Suggestions are also more than welcome, by the way. Thanks for playing! Who was that? Oh, I didn't... Oh, either I clicked past it, or that's a mystery. We don't know who said that. We'll see that eventually. So, yep. Demo's done here. Like I said, I'll probably eventually go through the other paths just so we can get, a look at how everything looks. And yeah, I'm really excited for this. This has been really fun. The idea of a Pokemon visual novel is really great. So yeah, I'll get to the other paths eventually, and you'll get to see those. And I'll pay attention to the stuff, and if there's any updates where we can play further, then I'll play further. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, any of the other games I've been playing, go ahead and subscribe, like, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next video.